What if the life you want is not far away, but simply waiting on your consistency? Not your talent, not your intelligence, not your luck, just your ability to show up again tomorrow. Because the truth is, many people today start things with passion. They start businesses, they start creative projects, they start spiritual journeys, they start working on their dreams. But very few people continue long enough to see what they are capable of becoming. And the real question is, why? Why do people feel powerful motivation one day and complete resistance the next? Why do so many people know exactly what they should be doing, yet still struggle to do it consistently? And why, in a time where knowledge is unlimited and opportunity is everywhere, do so many people feel stuck? The answer lies deeper than discipline. It lies within something spiritual, something ancient, something that the modern world has slowly disconnected us from: the power of rhythm. If you observe the universe carefully, you will notice something profound. Everything operates through consistent cycles. The sun rises every morning without hesitation. The tides move in and out with perfect rhythm. The seasons change at the exact moment they are meant to. Nature does not rush. Nature does not panic. Nature simply continues its consistent movement forward. And through that consistency, life grows. Trees grow from seeds. Mountains form slowly over time. Rivers carve through stone through nothing more than persistent flow. But human beings today are living in a completely different rhythm. Instead of steady growth, modern life teaches constant stimulation. Quick entertainment, instant gratification, short bursts of excitement, endless scrolling, dopamine spikes that last only seconds. And because of this, the mind becomes addicted to intensity instead of consistency. People want transformation quickly. They want immediate results. They want massive change in a short period of time. But the universe does not operate that way. Real growth is slow and sacred. Think about a seed planted in the ground. For weeks, nothing appears above the surface. No leaves, no branches, no visible progress. Yet beneath the soil, something incredible is happening. Roots are forming. Strength is building. The foundation of the future tree is being created. Consistency works the same way. For a long time, it may feel like nothing is happening. But beneath the surface, your mind is changing. Your habits are changing. Your identity is slowly evolving. And eventually, the growth that was once invisible becomes undeniable. Most people struggle with consistency for three spiritual reasons. The first is distraction. Today's world is designed to capture attention. Social media platforms compete for every second of your focus. Notifications pull your mind in dozens of directions. And over time, attention becomes fragmented. Without attention, consistency becomes impossible. The second reason is lack of identity. Many people say they want to become something: a creator, an entrepreneur, an artist, a disciplined person. But deep down, they still identify with their past version of themselves. Their mind whispers things like, "I'm not that consistent. I always quit. I never follow through." And the identity you believe about yourself becomes the identity you live. The third reason is motivation dependence. Most people wait until they feel motivated before they act. But motivation is one of the most unstable forces in existence. It comes and goes like the weather. If you rely on motivation, You will always move in short bursts. Consistency is not built on motivation. Consistency is built on commitment. Commitment means showing up even when the excitement fades, even when progress feels slow, even when nobody is watching. Here is something many people never realize. Consistency is not just about productivity. It is about self-trust. Every time you promise yourself something and follow through, you strengthen the relationship with yourself. But every time you quit something you committed to, your mind remembers. Over time, broken promises create internal doubt. Your mind begins to believe that your words have no weight. But when you begin showing up every day, something powerful happens. Your mind begins to trust you again, your spirit begins to align with your actions, and once self-trust is restored, confidence grows naturally. This is why consistency is so powerful. It does not just build results, it builds character. And character is the foundation of every great life. There is another hidden power within consistency. Momentum. Momentum is when progress begins to accelerate naturally. At the beginning, everything feels difficult. Each step requires effort. But once you have shown up enough times, energy begins moving in the direction you created. Suddenly, ideas come easier. Work becomes smoother. Opportunities begin appearing. This is because energy responds to movement. When you move consistently towards something, the universe begins to move with you. Momentum turns effort into flow. Flow turns action into mastery. And mastery turns small beginnings into extraordinary outcomes. The solution to inconsistency is not massive change. It is small, daily devotion. Instead of trying to completely transform your life overnight, choose a few actions that align with your higher self. Actions that represent the person you want to become. Maybe it is writing for 10 minutes every day. Maybe it is learning a skill. Maybe it is working on a creative project. Maybe it is meditation, reflection, or spiritual growth. The specific action matters less than the daily repetition, because repetition creates identity. When you repeat something long enough, it stops feeling like effort. It becomes who you are. A writer writes, a musician practices, a disciplined person shows up. Consistency slowly transforms behavior into identity. And once your identity shifts, consistency becomes effortless. So if you feel like progress in your life is slow, do not become discouraged. The greatest transformations rarely happen in dramatic moments. They happen in quiet, consistent days. Days when nobody sees the effort. Days when the results are invisible. Days when continuing forward feels ordinary. Because those ordinary days are secretly shaping your future. Every time you show up, you are casting a vote for the person you are becoming. One vote may seem small, but thousands of votes create an identity that cannot be shaken by doubt, fear, or distraction. So do not chase sudden breakthroughs. Instead, return to the rhythm of the universe. Move forward today, move forward tomorrow, move forward again the next day. Not perfectly, but faithfully. Because one day you will wake up and realize something incredible. The life you once dreamed about was never created in one powerful moment. It was built quietly, through the spiritual power of consistency. If this message resonated with you, join the community. Leave a like and subscribe for more videos like this. Your journey of growth is just beginning. And remember, the person you're becoming is built by what you do today.